Okay, let's try this again. Before I get distracted, ADHD much? Trading View, here we are, and our driving force today, March 6th, 2024, is how active WebRoot. What are you what are you doing? Why did you pop up? Okay, do not show this again? So WebRoot is my antivirus cybersecurity shit. Allow, sure. I trust WebRoot. I don't use semantics or McAfee or what's the other one that always tries to trick you into using them. See, a lot of these outfits they pay a lot of money to be bundled like with Windows, right? And then they try to monetize you, and they use all kinds of tricks. And I don't want them, and they make it difficult to say no. I don't want you. So anyhow, trust in authority is the biggest thing in life. I used to say on the internet, but I've come to realize it's kind of the augmented reality thing. In real life, that's another thing. If you're not aware of augmented reality, you should look into it some. Very cool. Activate browser extensions. Web Threat Shield extension settings are managed by WebRoot Security. Yeah, I'm jiggy with it. I'm fine. They may have no, looks like I can close it out. Okay, thank you, WebRoot. I recommend WebRoot if you need an antivirus cybersecurity platform. More and more, it's becoming a platform. Well, we plan on having our own platform, the Green Terramur platform, GTM. Um, Sheeb. Okay, so I've got this. Do I want it? No, I'll just go straight to SHIB. So we input on TradingView SHIB, and we go to SHIB. So far, I've mentioned one of my well, you can either do just cash with Coinbase, or you can do Tether, and I described that in one of my videos, or you can use euros or pounds. Okay, a lot of times you'll see you can use like Bitcoin or Ethereum. And I'm still confused on how to make sure you're actually making. It seems to me like you could very easily think you're making money and you just don't understand what's really going on there. So I need some software to translate things for me. I'm working on it. I just need some programmers, okay? You want to program for me? I'm hiring. So we're going to SHIB USD, and I'm being detailed on this because I'm not going to put it on the screen for you, but you can, on your own browser, you can follow along. What? What have you done to me? I wanted that, but now, yeah, I want USD Coinbase. So I don't do any other exchanges currently. I used to be one that was in Finland, and I think they were the ones that somebody embezzled like $18 million and it killed the business. Then there was one in Cyprus, and I'm not sure why they shut down, but and you really got to watch it. Of course, KuCoin has been blocked. You got to really be careful with the ones that are in China. I'm not sure about South Korea. South Korea is really big in this stuff. But you got to watch out with China because their government flip flops, and whether it's political or misunderstanding or whatever, they'll decide they're anti uh, cryptocurrency, or more likely they're anti cryptocurrency unless it's them doing it. Unless they're it's kind of like the lottery in America, right? Oh, it's illegal for you to do it to have a gambling outfit, but if we're doing it instead of income taxes, the citizenry will let us do it. Heck yeah. Run the lottery and stuff. I have an idea about that we could do away with income tax and the IRS in this country. It has to do with a national lottery, and in this state they used to say some lucky dog's gonna be a millionaire. Imagine how powerful saying some lucky dog's gonna be a billionaire. At least somebody, at least one person has a shot at being a billionaire just kind of randomly every year. Think how you would have citizens willingly and happily throwing more money at it than the IRS and income tax can ever generate. Besides, there's some that say they used to say, you don't hear them so often these days. I guess they've silenced them. But the whole IRS income tax system is unconstitutional, is illegal, was never made illegal. So anyhow, I think it was like William Givens or something, or not William Givens. What was it? Charles Givens. It's Charles Givens before he went to prison. So we are on Sheeb in Trading View, and I probably need to bounce this. Nope, we've got a few minutes. Remind me to bounce this video in a few minutes. So we're on Sheeb. We're looking at it on the 15-minute. Okay, I might want to go up. I'm trying not to move my lines, my colored lines, because those are really for use at the daily or at least the 4 hour. And we're way down in the 15-minute. So it's, I'd still call it a squeeze, but it's not as flat as a squeeze is. Well, let's go up to 1 hour. Let's go up to 1 hour and then maybe come back down. Or we can do 45 minutes. But 1 hour is a good point to look at it. Okay, right off, I gotta shrink it. And what does that mean? That means over the last hour, there's been a lot going on. Not that there isn't always. Uh, and mostly it's gone down over the last hour. Now, for on the hourly, we are below the midline. We are below the midline. And that means something. Let's see, we shrink it down so we can see, what is it, like about 20 candles. Yeah, I like about 20 candles. It shows you if there's something going on. And, well, last candle was pudgy, but it was green. And then there's a fat candle, and then kind of a pudgy. It's enough to call it a doji. And that's where price is at right now. So what that means is this is where the battling's going on. This is where the buying and selling's going on. The market's getting to a consensus, and in my quad M work, consensus is coming up more and more as a very important thing to deal with at some point. But that'll be under a different playlist. So yeah, are you looking at this? Are you looking at this right now? No, you aren't because you're in the future. Because I haven't uploaded this, so it's not possible for you to see it. I have a yellow line on another doji, which also touches the top of several candles, like 4 candles, 5 candles if you include the doji. And if you include the wicks of some well, 1 candle, it is so that is what I would consider if I was doing this on the daily or some such. I would consider that my ceiling or resistance point. And the orange, which the bottom lower Bollinger Band right now is kind of flattish. Things are actually they're squeezing more. So things are still squeezing dynamically right now over the last hour, over the last 5 or 6 hours. And I wish you could see this, but I don't have the sophistication yet of doing the thing with the. Never mind. I need an IT crew. I can show them what's involved, but it may be supervised, but I'm not going to do it myself. So Doji, bears, bulls, bears, bulls, bears, bear. No bulls, bears, bears, bulls, bulls, bears, and that's the pattern we're seeing here. So when it comes to like the daily, or maybe that's the 4 hour, but it's probably the daily, we're still not at the midline, and I don't even see the top of the Bollinger Bands. Now I have a couple of black lines that I kind of put in here to help me with where I could expect the price to go. That's just eyeballing it, so to speak. See, that's where the intuition comes in. I'd better check the. Oh, got to bounce. You'll have to get the next video.